So Ethan Crumbley, the teenager accused in a deadly Michigan school shooting, is switching his plea now to guilty. Remember, he's accused of killing 4 students and injuring 7 others. Prosecutors say he'll now accept the 24 charges against him. His parents are still pleading not guilty, though, to involuntary manslaughter charges for allegedly providing him with a weapon. Now, the trial for them, Jennifer and James Crumbley, was supposed to start today. That's postponed. Let me take you to Pontiac, Michigan, and our trial correspondent, Casarez. Jean, good morning to you. So what does the change in Ethan's plea mean then?
Well, this is huge, Robin. This is really huge because he pleaded not guilty, which is standard, right? But his attorneys in January filed notice of intent to assert the insanity defense. So that would amount to a trial to determine if he is not guilty by reason of insanity. And the aspects of that are fascinating because if you're found not guilty by reason of insanity, because he had mental issues, there was a lot going on there, he would be sent to a hospital, and that's where he would serve out conceivably a life term or until a doctor believed that he was stable enough to be released. But now, pleading guilty, 24 counts, a lot of these are consecutive. I was looking at the law, so conceivably now it's going to be in the hands of the judge, life in prison. Or could he possibly be granted parole at some point? Now, he did. It was about a year ago, and this community is not over it. I've been watching local news, and they are still just so emotionally vested in this. He perpetrated this mass shooting at his high school. 4 students died, 7 were injured, and so there are multiple counts. We have been told there is not a plea deal here, but there are definitely, as I told you, mental issues. Let's look at the drawing that he made, according to evidence, shortly before he carried out this shooting. This came out in the parents' preliminary hearing. First of all, there's a drawing of a semi-automatic handgun, and that was a present his parents had given him, an early Christmas present that last year. And then he wrote, "The thoughts won't stop. Help me." And then there's a person who appears to be shot. They're bleeding, there's a smiley emoji, and then there's a drawing of a bullet, and he has written blood everywhere. And then finally he writes, "My life is useless. The world is dead." So that shows a state of mind right there, but his parents obviously can't help him. They are in jail right now facing involuntary manslaughter, but someone is looking out for his best interest. He's 16 now. And the judge will see him in court in minutes in that courtroom. And of course, Robin, going to have to ask, is it free and voluntary? You pleading guilty now to 24 counts.
And Jean is there. More reporting to come. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.